Well, hello, all you cool cats and kittens. And thank you, Carol Baskin, for that one. Gerard is still very much alive. I have not fed him to tigers. However, if Jon Stovell were in the room, well, no. I'm just not that kind of person. I wouldn't. Anyways, I suppose you're looking for an update. And that update is that April has come and gone. And that was the deadline. So at this point, it is up to Jon Stovell and Reliance what goes on next. Um, as soon as the state of emergency is lifted in BC and the moratorium against evictions in this time of COVID ends, then I suppose he will make his move to take us to the RTB and try to get an order of eviction or an order of rent increase of some kind, a massive rent increase of like $1,100. And of course, as we cannot rely on Mayor Kennedy Stewart or Sandra Singh, both of which are kissing Reliance's ass, especially especially Mayor Kennedy Stewart. I mean, never mind that he ran and was very narrowly elected, something that I hope to change next time. Very narrowly elected on a platform to support renters, and then shocker, second that a politician is elected, backtrack on promises. Now let's find that glorious pot of cash that is Vancouver developers and start tapping that, and that's what he's doing. So of course he has been busily sucking up to landlords and property developers since the very next day after his election, and so no hope there. Mayor Kennedy Stewart certainly is not going to help us, and Sandra Singh, well, she outright stabbed us in the back, probably with the same pen that she used to sign the permits, if that's the process, I don't know, but she definitely stabbed us in the back, and then signed the permits for John, gave him everything he wanted, even though he was openly in defiance of the agreement that we have. And well, Mayor Kennedy Stewart certainly doesn't care that Jon Stovell is in non-compliance of the order and was happy to give him occupancy for that building. Anyways, we are probably next week or so, whenever the state of emergency is lifted, I would expect shortly after that, eviction note, letter under the door. Don't be worried, friends and family. We have lawyers specifically for the RTB process, and they will jump into action at that point. And then after that, I suppose it's the second team of lawyers that we will then engage to look to sue the City of Vancouver as the ones who were ultimately responsible for upholding the TRP and of course failed, and they actually have quite a record of failure of upholding TRPs, as we are now coming to find. So we're hoping to get some of those past people and future people, Vancouverites, anybody who has a demo eviction, that is, your building was demolished to put up a high rise, and where you would have been party to a TRP, we need to talk. So anyways, the update is Gunslinger John back there is probably likely trying to evict us in the next few weeks, which is good in a way. It's time to get on with this. It's time to win this fight, and we will win this fight, and especially with your support. I will let you know the second that any concrete things happen.